Hey guys, welcome back to Scott's Tech Bites. Today we're on episode 9 of Minecraft. Now, in the last episode, we started the barn build, and I kind of got carried away off camera a little bit. I jumped in here and started to mess about, and I ended up making a few more changes than I had anticipated. So, first of all, I'm going to apologize for not doing it on camera, but we did accomplish a lot. And there's definitely going to be quite a few changes to those of you who frequent my videos. So without further ado, let's jump in here and show you what's actually changed. Can't remember if I've showed you our little farm fields here. I did manage to round up a couple of cattle and sheep and stuff, which is going to be helpful, that's for sure. I don't know why this sheep isn't here. I don't really want him in here, but we'll take that. Yeah, so we got that done. We did complete our barn. As you can see, it looks pretty good, I guess. It looks decent. I like it. I did punch a couple little windows in here. I don't have any glass in there yet, but it's enough to give you the idea. So this is where we're going to be putting where we harvest stuff. So all of our wheat and carrots and all that stuff, that's going to go in there. This is all of our seeds. And of course our saplings in there. I think some of the bigger changes that you guys are going to notice is what actually took place inside the cave in the mine here. So if you can remember, before we had chests in here and chests out there, in that little room here, same as over here. I decided that we needed more storage, so I cleaned up this area, made this strictly a furnace room right across from the mine entrance. So we kind of rectified that issue and put in quite a few more furnaces. I don't think all of them are fueled yet, and eventually this is going to occupy a double space, and this bedroom is going to be coming out. That's going to be getting filled back in, and this system here will actually be automated eventually. Yeah, this is our sea of chests, if you would. I'm glad I didn't do this on camera. It just simply would have taken me way too long to do. This would have been like a 4-episode part. Even if I'd done it in a time lapse, it would have made you sick watching it. So I decided that this sort of thing would have been better to do off camera. So you guys can thank me for it later. But yeah, as you can see, we got plenty of storage for all your dirt, sands, cobblestones, clays, bricks, all of that. Andesite and polished diorite and granite and lapis and emeralds. I have done quite a bit of mining, and I have come up with a few diamonds, that's for sure. As you can notice, I probably do have a diamond pickaxe. Now, I'm not going to be making any diamond armor just yet. I will be waiting a couple more episodes until we do find more diamonds. I'd like to have a full stack of diamonds before I even think about making armor, just to keep up with the repairs, or to keep up and make sure that once I achieve diamond armor, I can always obtain diamond armor, if that makes any sense to you guys. So really just right now, I'm using it for tools, just to increase the productivity of my mining, and it's been working flawlessly. So yeah, as you can see, we got all kinds of storage for pretty much everything you can think of here. Now, I know this is not every block in the game, and I know it's not every collectible item in the game, but I've covered quite a bit. And as you can see, we do have blaze rods, gas tiers, ender pearls, so we are going to be getting into the nether pretty soon, I hope. And then, of course, first when you walk in here, the first wall that you're greeted with is going to be your picks, swords, hoes, buckets, shovels, bows, shears, saddles, axes, arrows, flint and steels, and horse armor. So those are going to be things that you frequently need, that should be taken out and put into a separate area, but since we've had this little doorway, I think it kind of looks good. I may end up putting a wall or something here just to cover it up a little bit, but I don't know, we'll see. We'll see, maybe a little glass wall, I don't know. And then as you can see, we got all of our woods here, all of our slabs, chest, trap chest. I've spent that many hours farming wood that it's mind-boggling how much time I actually put into this room. I sat back after and looked at it, and I'm like, well, shit, that turned out a lot better than I expected. We do have a few empty chests right now, but it just leaves room for expansion just in case, we do come across an item that needs to be added and whatever. Eventually, I would like to turn this into an automated system. I don't know if it's going to be possible to do it in this room. It might be a little cramped, but we'll see what we can do. So then, as you can see over here, we got quartz, glowstone, rails, activator rails. Pretty much anything that's going to be used to build things, like anything automated, any redstone stuff, all of that stuff is going to be put right here, so when I need it, I know exactly where to come to. So yeah, that's pretty much all the changes made in here. Like I said, I did fill in this wall and cleaned it up a little bit, added some extra lighting where need be to prevent monsters and stuff spawning, and yeah, so that's pretty much all I got to say about that. So I think what we're going to do this episode, and it is going to be a pretty relaxed, laid-back episode. I don't have much planned, to be quite honest. Our next build is going to be a house. I have yet to determine where I'm going to build this house, or what I want this house to look like, if I want it to look modern or old and rustic. Maybe I should reach out to you guys for some inspiration and ask you guys what you would like to see me build. Now, I'm not the best builder, but I try. I take my inspiration from a lot of other people and try to toss in my own ideas when I can. And yeah, so, feel free to leave it in the comment section below on what you would like to see me build. But I think this episode, what we're actually going to do is we're going to get down and dirty with some mining. We might end up doing a little bit of strip mining, and I know that kind of makes for a boring video, but at the same time, I just wanted to take a minute and just get back with you guys. It's been a little bit since I've played Minecraft. I've really just been working hard on all my other games and everything else that's going on in my life right now. And I want you guys to know that this series and this channel hopefully will continue to grow. I think first thing we should do, I probably shouldn't be doing this at night, but let's get hey, listen, dude, why are you eating carrots, man? Oh, let's get that planted. I think all this here needs to be wheat. Like so. I hear something creeping up on us. Oh, yeah. Ooh, shoot. I don't want to deal with this. I didn't sign up for this. You know what? It's time to make a diamond sword. That is for sure. So, I'm not going to throw anything away. What we'll do is we'll put that away. Where's their sticks? I'm going to need 2 sticks. Is it 2 sticks or 1 stick? I can't remember. Diamonds. 2 of those. I think it's like this. Yes, it is. There we go. Now we can fight against these buggers. Now we can fight. Come back here. Yeah. How do you like me with the unfair advantage? That was kind of a good advantage, I think. This would be our little homegrown XP farm. It's slash mob farm. I really need to get out here and continue to plant. This guy's gonna get owned. You're getting owned. Thank you. I really resent the fact that you didn't drop a bow or anything. What can you do? Let's get some sleep here, and we will continue with the farm in the morning. Get that finished up, and yeah. Alright. I don't really know what rotten flesh is good for. I know you can make fermented rotten flesh, which I think has something to do with potions and whatever. Even on my survival multiplayer server, I haven't really delved too much into the whole world of potions and stuff. We will eventually get into it, obviously, but yeah. I don't like how there's so many creepers over there. That kind of bugs me. Kind of bugs me out, man. Let's go ahead and grab our potatoes. I really got to start breeding the cattle. Whoa! Wasn't I just saying something about you, creeper, and how I don't want you around my farm, and how I dislike you? Thank you. I will take your experience in gunpowder, though, because we might eventually play with some TNT. Yeah, me and TNT, it's probably not a good combination, to be honest. But let's get these cows. Let's get these cows going and see. Even our sheep. We'll get our sheep going. I'm not sure if I should keep like a minimal amount of sheep and then just shear them, or if I should actually use the sheep for meat as well. That I'm unsure about, but we'll figure that out. I'm gonna want some string. Did he actually not drop string? Alright, whatever the case. So, our cattle's doing good. They're all ready to go, which I kind of like. Get... Why won't you just get in there, man? Sometimes it likes to be a bugger. Yeah. That's kind of good that we didn't get any poisoned potatoes from that harvest. I'm kind of surprised. Whoops. I got my mouse sensitivity turned way up. It's just how I like to play. But if you take your hand off the mouse and if you put it back on, yeah, you'll never be in the same spot you were before. It just never happens like that, so... Alright, what do we got here? We got another bow. Let's get an arrow put in there. Bones. We do have a few bones now. We're starting to collect those, which is good. Did I actually make... oh, I did. I made a chest for rotten flesh. Yep, that's how big of a hoarder I am, guys. That's how much I hoard stuff. I just realized, and I wasn't sure what I was going to put on the other side, but I do know now what the other side is going to need. Let's go ahead and make 3 blocks of those. And then I think it's... Yep, there we go. So now we have an anvil. So now at least we can fix stuff. And we'll put that right there. Just like so. Yeah. That's gonna be pretty handy. I guess we could... We really need to get started on an enchanting table. Now, I need obsidian for that. I mean, I do have obsidian, I believe. Obsidian. Yes, I have 14 obsidian, diamond. But where would I put it? Where should I put thus said enchanting room? Unless I turn this front bed area right here into my enchanting room and I can put bookshelves and stuff all the way around. That could be an idea. That could indeed be an idea. But I think for the time, let's see how much string we have. Do I have any shears made? Actually, no. Let's see how much string I have. Here we go. 19 pieces. We're going to need 3 pieces of that. We should probably... How are we doing for wood? Ooh. We're really not doing good for wood at all. Like I said, this room of chests just kind of really chewed up our surplus of wood. So I don't think we're going to be doing any wood builds really anytime soon, so yeah. But now that we have sticks, what was I going to do? Bow and arrow. That is right. It would be nice to have an infinity bow, but that might be a little bit far-fetched right now. But we'll see. Also, actually, you know what? I should make a fishing rod. That way I can try to fish up some good enchantments and whatever. I think it's like this, maybe not. Actually, I think it's closer to this. Yes, there we go. So, there we go. Put that back there. Do I have a place here for fishing rods? I do not. I do not. That's shameful. But whatever. That is what it is. Alright, so let's grab a little bit more torches. A few more torches. Not that we're ever really going to make it that far. And truthfully, probably 64 would do the trick. So I think we'll drop some of those off, just in case we end up dying or something stupid. Yes, there we go. Do I have everything I need? No, I don't. I'm probably going to want to take as many arrows as I can. Put those there, put that there. It's nice to have the little bit of ranged attack, you know, whatever ranged attack I can get at this point is going to be good. Maybe I can put my fishing rod in with the bows for now, I guess, because it's got a string. That's how we will... Yeah, that's how we're going to do that. That is how we will do that. I'm also going to do some more research on mob spawners and mob farms. So hopefully, within the next little while, we can get into a little bit more of that. And... I haven't done anything over on this side. So let's go back to the other side. And I think I've been down there, yep. That's all lava. I'm expecting this one to be lava as well, but we'll see. I really like to have my torches in offhand when I'm doing this sort of thing. Just because it's so much more convenient to just... plop a torch. Alright. I know you guys are probably going to find this boring, but I feel like I owe you some of this. Show you how I'm doing it, showing you what I'm doing, and I don't know. It's a good time to, you know, sit back and catch up a little bit. How's everybody doing? You know, I want to know. What is going on in your lives that's new and exciting? And if nothing new and exciting, I hope it's nothing bad, that's for sure. I have my doubts we're going to find any diamonds, but looks like we just found some iron, which is always good. Now, I know we're not supposed to ever dig straight up, but, you know, I'm a rebel. I'm a rule breaker. That's how I do things. So let's go with that. Truthfully, and why we're down here doing this, is I was hoping to be able to find a cave. So then I'd be able to do a full episode on caving. Now, I'm sure I'll find one here eventually, but when is the question. I have no real idea of when. I would assume that in one of the very few episodes to come, we're going to be going to the Nether and collecting some of those awesome Nether supplies that we're going to need for future builds and such. Some more iron there. And there's also some iron back here. We really do need as much coal as we can get as well, so we're going to be collecting all that. Something I've been really getting into, and I haven't done it today for some reason, but usually when I'm on my multiplayer server, what I'll do is when I go down mining like this, I'll end up taking a crafting table. So then when your bags start to fill up, you can turn whatever you need to into blocks. So like coal blocks, redstone blocks, and such like that. And you wouldn't believe how much further you can get when you do that sort of thing. It frees up a substantial amount of spaces for sure. And look at this, we got iron galore. Now if only we can start finding some more diamonds, because we're really needing some of that diamond armor. I'm on the fence about going into the nether with diamond armor just yet. I might actually go into the nether with just my crappy iron armor, because at least we have an abundance of iron, so that way if I die, I'm not going to be losing out on anything too substantial. So yeah, I know. I try to fill in the holes just because your bags and your inventory ends up so cobblestone heavy, I find. And unless you're doing like a lot of really major builds, then yeah, there's no real way to get rid of it all. So yeah, that's the reason I do that. Not to mention it prevents any monsters from spawning in a nearby dark cave and jumping in on me when I least expect it, or yeah, all of those things that I fear, that I have nightmares about at night. Those are things that scare me. What goes bump in the night? Gonna need a torch here. I don't know why I put my torches off to the side like that. It just gets ahead of my eyes when I'm running back and forth. And I don't know. I find it easier to look at. And yep. A little bit of dirt here, and I do hear footsteps and lava popping. So there sounds like there's something really close to here. Now, have I been in here before? It looks like I may have. Oh boy. Okay, I did take my water bucket. It really feels like I've been down here. I'm not 100% sure though. Let me just collect a little bit more of this and kind of fortify our area here just to tell me where we come into and whatnot. And if we're going to do that, which I don't really want to do, we are going to need more obsidian, but mining obsidian is a complete pain in the ass. So I'm going to try to avoid doing some of that today, I guess. I guess I can always just carry on a level higher, which I think might be our better bet. So I'll just drop down some water there. And oops, that's not cobblestone. Yeah, like I said a minute ago, I like getting rid of anything that I have a crazy abundance of, just for the simple fact that I really don't need that much of it anymore. So let's go ahead and get some of this placed around. Ooh, looks like we have a decently sized cave system here. That's going to be for next episode though. What I'm going to do now is just carry on with my little path this way and get it a little more fortified, and just so I can find my way back here when need be. I think we only have a couple minutes left to this episode. Ooh, lapis. Ooh, quite a bit of lapis. Okay. There we go. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll go empty our bags out before next episode. And then we'll come down here, and next episode will be a caving episode, which I hope you guys like those. I always seem to find a way to get lost and to never find my way home. And that kind of is a bummer, but yeah. Okay, so this just leads into more cave. Fair play, fair play. Well then. Seems to be lava everywhere down here. Where was I? We are going to explore the shit out of those in the next episode, so hopefully you guys will stay tuned for that one. That will be up a week from today. That might have been a bad idea. I'm gonna have to find a way to block that off. And get some food. I know a lot of you guys probably put your food in your offhand, and I normally do for the most part, but when I'm caving and stuff, I like to have my torches on hand, and yeah, I just find that the most beneficial. And my house phone is ringing. I do not have time to answer you. It's probably nobody important, since nobody really has my house number that, yeah. How do I get rid of this without completely messing up myself? Like that, I think. And then like that. I think that might have done the trick, guys. Couldn't have been anybody too important, Colin. They hung up pretty quickly. I usually end up with these telemarketers who try to convince me that there's something wrong with my computer, and they politely tell me that I'm running a Windows system, and then they want me to do something in my command box, and I kind of just laugh out loud, and yeah, I will admit that I do sometimes troll them, just because it's funny. But yeah, love when that happens. So yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna block that in a little bit. Get this here cleaned up. Let's place a torch in here. And then we will get the ceiling done. I just don't want anything dropping in on me and creating a boom or a scare of any sort. So none of that would be really good. None of that really helps. I don't know if there's lava back here or not. Let's hope not. Let's hope not. There wasn't. I really want to start to get into some redstone builds and get more familiar with the whole redstone bit and bits and bobs of redstones and really learn it. But I've been watching a few videos and playing around with it quite a bit, and there's lava above us, so we do not want to dig up. There we go. Try to get this here filled in as much as we can, so like I said, nothing drops down on us. Not only that, it keeps our inventory a little bit lighter when it comes to cobblestone, and yeah. Alright, so we're going to be running into a whole bunch of cave systems here, apparently. This whole area is nothing but a big cave system. And is there something? Feels like there's something just right here. Maybe not. I could have kept that for light. Why didn't I do that? Not a big deal. There we go. Anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap this video up here. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for our weekly videos. And until next time, peace.